the selection of leadership. And I have earlier spoken on group and functional leaderships while talking about various kinds of leadership. So let's today try applying the group or the functional approach in leadership selection. My friend, the traditional method of selection, where you don't know the person concerned, is nothing but, or the I'll say only way, is interview. The natural or the best way of selection, of course, is to know and observe the person over a period of time and in a variety of revealing, not testing situations. But when you are selecting someone for a team or for a job of operational leadership role, then a short list of outside candidates, you don't have this sort of knowledge, which is most preferable. You see, all these wise organizations, they generally prefer to grow their own leaders. Leadership potential is just not to have someone take the appointment. It's just not. It's pretty hard to assess those who have summarized and shortlisted. There are no psychometric questions, I would say, which are there, which can test that or with that can measure the leadership. Actually, to sum up, when I see someone for a leadership role, I think there are two areas of need. Firstly, I think the task achievement and group cohesiveness. This is exactly the gist of the army training. Two things: your task and the group. And when any leader is expected to meet these two areas of need, and by putting a candidate into a leadership group, we test an army in small groups without an appointed leaders. This is what we do in a GTO test in SSB. When you check and observe that who comes up as a natural leader, observe to know why they were looking for should be able to spot those who are naturally inclined to work in those two areas, the task and the group consciousness. The idea, incidentally, that one person could respond to both sets of needs, task and a group, was actually a step forward, a step taken to direct outcome of various conflicts, various wars the army has experienced. By a person's group effectiveness, my friend, the psychologist, by psychologist we have there, it means what? That it means only three things: that the effective level of his functioning is there or not, of his ability to contribute towards the functional aspect of the common task by planning and organizing, the available abilities, materials, resources, times, etc. Then his group cohesiveness, or that means his ability to bind the group in the direction of a common task, to relate its members emotionally to each other and to the task, and ultimately his ability, his stability, or the ability to stand up to resistance and frustrations without jeoparding his level of functioning or putting in danger the group cohesiveness. My friend, one may suggest that the leadership is the measure and degree of an individual's ability to influence and be influenced by a group in the implementation of a common task. This circumscribes three important aspects of the leadership function: the individual, the group, and the task we have spoken earlier, and indicates that leadership as a functional relationship between these three basic variables. The leader who dominates and drives the group towards an end they do not seek is unlikely to retain his leadership. His domination is brittle and will stand a little stress. He considers the needs and mobilizes the initiative of every member in a group, insofar as he helps them towards the goal which will give the group its greatest satisfaction and provide every member of it with the profound gratification or effective participation on his own level and at his optimum tempo. My friend, remember, his leadership is more real, I would say. Such leadership is more flexible, more resistant to stress, and incidentally more democratic in the best sense of the modern working atmosphere than any leadership which is insensitive to the group in which it is exercised. Thank you very much.